Welcome to Mariage Academy. Welcome everyone. Yes, welcome everyone. Welcome to Mariage Success Academy. And Mariage Success Academy present Dr. Alix Pierre. Yes, Mariage Success Academy present Dr. Alix Pierre. Present Dr. Alix Pierre. Yes. And then guess what? It's me, Pastor Alix Pierre. I am here today to uplift you, to encourage you, to educate you about how to make better choice when it's coming to marriage. So let's get ready so we can dive in right away to Mariage Success Academy. Today I want to talk to you about certain men, intelligent women should not marry. Women do not marry this type of men. You hear that? Women do not marry this type of men. Is that discrimination? Not at all. But what happened? Because today many people getting married, later they regret, and guess what? They divorce. They divorce. It's not because people are not good, people are bad, or people are worse. The dilemma is people make wrong choice. Yes, people make wrong choice. Why do you think people make wrong choice? Because they don't know. They don't know how to choose. They don't know a lot of things about marriage. Because don't forget, the Bible doesn't teach about marriage. They don't teach about marriage in school, sometimes in the family. And then it's about now. Many people are talking about getting married, about marriage. I publish book about marriage, 17 things to know before you get married. That is why I'm encourage people to buy and read this book, 17 things to know before you get married. I just published this book last year. This book is for you, so you can know better way if you are a man to choose a wife, if you are a woman to accept a husband. Because remember, in all society, men choose, women accept. Unfortunately, as I said before, many people getting married. Lovely, doddy, honey, sweetie pie, lollipop. And then later they regret about that and then they divorce. When they divorce, it's not because people are bad people per se. They divorce because of lack of knowledge and then they don't have a successful marriage. That is why I want to emphasize, I want to push it, I want to stress it. Before you get married, please read my book. 17 things to know before you get married. Not to say in the future, if I knew what I know. If you knew what you know, it's already too late. So today, we are talking about women. Do not marry this man. But what type of man? You see, before I tell you what type of man, you will have to understand and to know that marriage is a legal and social union between a man and a woman. Let me say it again. Marriage is a legal and social union between a man and a woman. Many people think because they go in front of a priest or in front of the pastor to get married, that's make the marriage spiritual. It's not true. Marriage is not a spiritual union. Marriage is a social union made by one man and a woman. But many times people get married not to create a family. That's what it should be. Marriage should be to create a family. You hear that? Marriage should be to create a family. Family means mommy, daddy, brother, sister, children, parent, mother, father, brother, sister, kids. That's what family is all about. Create a family. That's mean to create a family is not something you want to create for one day, for 1 year, for 2 years, for 10 years, for even 20 years. You want to create a family. Create a family, according to the Bible, means two people join their effort, their knowledge, their charisma, their sense of humor, everything, themselves, to unite themselves, to create a family, to live forever, where the benefits of one is going to be the benefit of the other, the benefit of the kids, the benefit of the family. This is why marriage stand up. It's a social issue, social union. Because something is considered social if and only if it's attributed to physical thing or person, men and women. That has nothing to do with spirituality or spirit being. Where a corporation or a group of people join together to do something, again, where the welfare of one is the welfare of all or the welfare of the organization. So this is what marriage is all about. Marriage falls into this category, social union between a man and a woman. But unfortunately, many people have been told that once they go in front of the priest, in front of the pastor, their marriage is spiritual. It is like they are going to have some angel or Jesus is going to live with them in their house. It's not true. There is no such thing. It's a social thing. We are doing it because we want to do it. There is no penalty if you don't marry. Especially the women. Women, there is no penalty if you don't get married. You see, in this society and all society, there is no problem the men stay at his parents' house for 40 years, 50 years, never getting married. It's not a problem. But in all society, it's like it's a problem. It's like a virus letting the woman know they must get married, one way or the other. And then I'm here today to stress is out to let the woman know you don't have to be married. You have value already. You have your value from God. It's not a marriage that is going to give you value. That's going to make you valuable. You have your value already. So many times, many women fall in that trap by getting married with any man. Any man. Yes, any man who is ready, who can come and say, would you marry me? Do you know many times, most of the time, many women don't marry the men they love. They marry the men who came first and say, would you marry me? The men who offer them the marriage. The man who is ready. Maybe in the blog they love this man, but this man never talked to them. But the gentlemen who approach them and say, would you marry me? They marry this man because they have to get married. Many women think they have to get married. They have to get married. They have to get married. And then I sit down there today to let you know you don't have to get married if you don't want to get married or if you don't find the right person. But Pastor Alix, so I can get the right person. You need knowledge. Everything is knowledge. Knowledge is key to success. Knowledge is key to power. Knowledge is about everything. So today I want to talk to you about certain men and intelligent women should not marry. Because you don't want to marry for 1 year, 2 years, or some time. You want to marry to create a family. Yeah. That's the end goal for getting married, to create a family. If you're just getting married, it's not that great. You must get married to create a family. Husband, wife, brother, sister, kids, parents, living together in harmony and symphony. To make sure love is there, consideration is there, mutual respect is there. Everything is there. Create a family. Create a family means doing sacrifices. It's not something selfish. It's not something like contingency. If you do that, I do that. If you give me this, I give you that. Should not be like that. It's about supporting each other. It's about doing things together. It's about working together. It's about filling the blank together. It's about living together for life, because we create something. We are creating the family. Husband, wife, brother, sister, kids, parents. So many women tend to just marry any man who is ready to say, would you marry me? It's not what it should be. That's why today many women are crying. Many women become single mother because they don't make the choice. Or maybe they make the choice. They make the choice because you may have 5 men talking to you, woman. When you accept this one, that's a choice you make. And then why you make this choice? Maybe I don't know. And sometimes even you, woman, you don't know. You just make this choice. Because of your emotion, because of what you understand, what you hear. Because don't forget, men fall in love, men like, men consider, men appreciate what they see from the woman, the size of the woman, the curve of the woman, the physical beauty of the woman, the back of the woman. They see the sexuality part before they fall in love. They see that, they love it. Because they love it, they tend to stay there. They tend to give their life for that, to spend money for that, to stay there, to stick there. But women doesn't move like that. Women love what they hear. You hear what I say? Women love what they hear. Women love for what they hear, not for what they see. Men love for what they see. Women love for what they hear. That is why sometimes you say, how come this woman is so beautiful and then she married this man? Well, you don't know what this man tell her. Maybe this man tell her thing other men cannot tell her, or don't want to tell her, or cannot tell her, or don't know how to tell her that this man tell her. Women fall in love for what they hear, not for what they see. So certain men, if you are intelligent women, you don't marry them, because you are going to know pain, suffering, and maybe sometimes you even die. Don't marry a man who don't listen to you. If a man doesn't listen to you, don't marry her. Don't marry him if he doesn't listen to you. If he doesn't listen to you, don't marry him. Because if everything you say, he's going to say, shut up, go to the corner, you have no say, can marry him. You are dating, you are in courting mood, and then this man say he love you, and then he cannot listen to you. You have nothing to say and anything about anything. Don't marry this man. Don't marry a man who does not value your opinion. If a man does not value your opinion, it's like your opinion doesn't matter. Don't marry this man. Because you may reach a point where you have to say something. You have to give your opinion. To do what? To save the family, maybe to save him, to save the children, to save what we create together, what we build together. But if your opinion doesn't matter, so why marry this man? You are going to be upset. You are going to live in animosity, hostile feeling, grudge. You are not going to be happy. Don't marry this man. Don't marry a man who dishonor you. Yeah, some men like to dishonor women, especially in front of their friend, in front of your friend, in front of your family member, in front of his family member. Don't marry such a man. Don't marry such a man. You are not going to be happy. Don't marry such a man. Again, don't marry a man who enjoy to hit you. You are dating a man and then he enjoy hitting you, slap you, push you, pull you from your hair, or spit on you. No, don't marry such a man. Don't marry such a man. Even if you are wrong. And anyway, he should not push you, beat you, slap you, curse you, spit on you. No, don't marry this type of man. Imagine you don't even marry yet. He's doing this type of thing to you. So what happened after getting married? You are going to know pain and suffering. Don't marry this type of man. Don't marry a man you cannot respect, please. If you cannot respect a man, don't marry him. You hear what I say? If you cannot respect a man, don't marry him. Pastor, what do you mean by respect? Respect him. Because if you respect a man, if you respect a man, you are going to respect the man. If you respect a man, you are going to consider him as a king for you. You are going to be his first cheerleader. You are going to love him, encourage him, push him, help him to go through emotionally, financially, physically. You are going to make sure he's in the top of every good thing. You are going to see if you can push him in his endeavor. You are going to bring light in his darkness. You are going to shine for him. You are going to do sacrifices. You are going to respect him. Consider him as the king of the house. You are going to help him, serve him. If you cannot respect a man, don't marry him. No. If you are dating a man and then you feel okay to curse him all the time, his word has no value to you. Whatever he say, you are not going to listen to him. You listen to your pastors. You listen to your mother, to your friend, except him. You listen to your father. You listen to anybody else, except that's when you don't respect him. If you cannot respect a man, don't marry him. Don't marry him. Save yourself some problem. Don't marry. If you cannot respect him, don't marry him. If you figure out, I'm going to marry you, but I'm still going to have a boyfriend, I'm going to do this, I'm still going to do my own thing, don't marry him. Don't marry a man you cannot respect. Never forget that. Respect is what man is looking for. Real man is really not looking. Some men are looking for the woman money, but most men are not looking for the woman money. Most men are looking for respect from the woman. Respect. He talk, you listen. We do things together. But if he's there, you don't pay attention to him, that's when you don't respect him. If you live in the house, you don't cook, you don't wash anything for him, that's when you don't respect him. If he's in the house, you call your friend, you go outside with your friend, you live in there, you don't respect him. If you let him in the house, you are yapping, chatting with other male friends, you don't respect him. Don't marry him. If you cannot have sex with him, don't marry him. Because most men are going to get married to do what? To have sex. So you figure out this man, well, he's giving me money, okay. He's giving me this, okay. He's giving me that, okay. He's taking care of this, okay. He's paying my bill, okay. But I'm not going to have sex with him. If you can have sex with this man, don't marry him. Because 99% of men marry just to have sex. Sex. Yeah, to have sex. Don't marry him. And then don't go and say, well, I don't want to marry him, but maybe I can pray. Maybe one day God can put in my heart to love him or to respect him. No such thing. God is not in this business. Leave God alone in this thing. That's your stuff. You want to do it. God doesn't force you to get married. He's not going to penalize you if you don't get married. That's your stuff. That's what you want to do. So if you cannot respect a man, don't marry him. The same way, don't marry a man with disrespecting you. If the guy is disrespecting you, don't marry him. You have no reason to marry a man who does not respect you, who enjoys disrespecting you. And Pastor Alix, the way he talk to you, the way he sees you, the way he talk to you, the way he sees you, say that he does not respect you. If he does not respect you, that means he disrespect you. Look at the body language. All the time, flushing you. All the time, cursing you. All the time, pulling you in your head. All the time, remove your wig from your head. All the time, calling you crazy name, yeah, calling you flacker, calling you bitch, calling you flackita, calling you fat lady, calling you ugly lady, calling you skinny lady. No. That's when this man does not respect you. You can marry a man like that. Because if in dating is doing this type of thing, what do you think going to happen after you're getting married? You see that? You saw that before. You should not involve. But many women fall in this trap. No matter what, they just want to get married. So if the man cannot respect you, don't marry. Don't marry a man who is selfish. Selfish? Yeah. Selfish. Because some men are very selfish. Their money, their thing, their bed, their stuff, their pillowcase, their suitcase, their refrigerator, their washing machine, their house. Some men are very selfish. Some men are so selfish If he give you $2, he will say, no, I don't give you $2. I lend you $2. If you borrow $2 from him, he's going to remind you every day, all the time, until you give him back the $2. Remember I lend you $2? Remember you borrow $2 from me? Don't I mean like that selfish. If you have to buy Chinese food, he's going to wait for, listen, you buy Chinese food for all the house? Everybody has to chip in? What government is that? Selfish. You go somewhere to the restaurant, say, oh, the meal costs $10. Give me your $5. I have my $5 here. What? Everything you have to do, you have to split the money in half. I don't know. I don't think that's a good way to do things. A man call his wife for $2. Hey, honey, where are you? You are working yet? Oh, yesterday I lent you $2. You don't give it to me yet. Oh, last week. Wait a minute. What's going on? Last week I lent you $5. Last month I lent you $50. That's $55. Yesterday you asked me for $2. That's $57. When are you going to give it to me? Can marry such a man? No, selfish. A man who is not willing to buy you anything as a wife, selfish. Don't marry a man like that. My stuff, my thing, my food, my money. Yeah. No, don't marry a man like that. Selfish, no good. Don't marry a man who has no family value. No family value. Some men have no family value. They don't grow up in a house where they see their father taking care of their mother. They don't see family living together. That means they have no family value. You can marry a man like that. No. He doesn't have any family value. That means he cannot create family with you. Should I say it like that? I don't want to be general, but listen, most likely, if a man has no family value, if a man never saw his father in the house living with his mother, where the mother is serving his father, where the father is serving his mother, they are living together in harmony, in love, in mutual respect in the house, you have a 95% chance not to have a better husband or a good husband. Even though certain things you can learn, but certain things people can learn them explicitly. They have to. Certain things people don't learn in book. Certain things people learn implicitly when they see. Remember the saying, "Monkey see, monkey do." If the guy you're about to marry live with his family, see the father with the mother living together, you have more chance to have a better family, to create a better family. So don't marry somebody who has no family value. No family value. Doesn't care about the family. Doesn't care about kids. Doesn't care about the security of the family. Doesn't care about paying bill. Oh, if you don't pay the bill, I don't pay too. If you don't pay for the electricity, everybody is going to send the dark. The family value. He's not going to be there with the kids for the sport, for the game, to be in the family, sitting down, eating together, dancing together, laughing together, play together, work together, enjoy life together, good time, bad time. That's when there is no family value there. What makes you think he's going to create a good family with you when he has no family value? Unfortunately, sometimes they are victims. Yeah, some men are victims. Some men grow up in some house where, unfortunately, their mother are victim. Some women get 5 kids for 5 different fathers, unfortunately. Remember, I love women. I would never put women down because I had my mother, which I love, I cherish. I have a wife for 45 years. I have daughters, I have granddaughters, I have a lot of sisters. My father has 24 kids. I love women. I would never put women down. I fight for women all the time. I advocate for women. I don't like to see women in pain and suffering. That's why all my advocacies are for women. So I respect women. But sometimes some women are victim. They have 4 kids for 4 different fathers. And then that's been no father in their house. Most of the time. So this boy growing up, they don't see no man in their house taking care of men. Do you know this boy have more chance when they get married, if they get married, not to live well with the wife, because they don't have a husband model wall. They don't have that. That is why many men outside, they are not husband material. They are big men, they may have money, they may be able to have sex, good sex, but they are not husband material. Because there is a difference between being a husband or being a man. You can be a man, that doesn't make you a husband. Many men outside there cannot be a husband. Yeah. So with that being said, if a man has no family value, please don't marry him, no matter what he offer you. Because remember, women, men like what they see. Men like what they see. Never forget that. Men like what they see. Yeah. That's all count for them. This is what happened. Men like what they see. Don't make this mistake thinking that while the men go funny for me. No. Don't make that mistake. Don't make this mistake. Men like what they see. You see that? Let me show you. Never make this mistake. Men like what they see in a woman. What they see is what count for them. What they see. Yeah. It's not even what they know. They don't have to know anything about this woman. 99% of men, they love what they see. The curvy woman. The sexy woman. The beauty, the physical beauty of the woman. Really? Yes, really. But again, Pastor Alix, they don't care that much about, hey. They care about what they see, the sexual part. That's what most men look at in a woman. That's why most men fall in trap. They just marry for the sex. Do they know the woman? No. Do they check anything about this woman? No. But they get married. Why? Because the sexual part is what counts for them. What counts for them? The sexual part. And many men fall into this trap. That is why today I am here to let you know, listen, don't marry certain men like that. No family value is not going to bring you family value to himself. Don't do that. Again, don't marry any man who hates his family. Somebody hates his family, can marry a man who hates his family. Family is so good. So good when you are living with mother, father, sister, brother, everybody's living together. Yeah, it's so beautiful, so nice. But between me and you, when a man hates his family, what makes you think he's going to be willing to create a family with you? He's not going to create family with you. He's going to be in a relationship. There is a difference between a relationship and creating a family. There are many types of relationship, but they are not creating family. There are job relationship, there are business relationship, there are friend relationship. The relation between boss and worker, neighbor relationship. But creating family is different. Because creating family is two people join themselves together again to achieve a goal. Creating the family. Mother, father, son, daughter, kids, parent. So if he hates his family, that's mean he doesn't care about family or not. That's why many men leave women with 2 kids, 3 kids. They don't care. Because they have no family value. They hate their family. They hate their mother. They hate their father. They hate their sibling. They hate their brother. They hate their sister. What do you think they are going to love you and love the kids you are having for them? They are going to hate them too. If he hates his family, It's not going to love your family. Oh no, in my house, even my father and my mother, I don't want them to come here. I buy my house. That's my sweat. I work hard to buy my house. I want to bring to my house whoever I want. I feel like to come here. I don't want my mother to step in here. I don't want my father to step in here. I hate them. You think he's going to be willing to see his mother-in-law there? His father-in-law? You think he's going to be willing to see your mother and your father there? You grow up in a family with family value where everybody's living together. Grandma, grandpa, niece, nephew, cousin, and then now you have a man who has no family value, who hates his family. How are you going to love your family? Be smart, be intelligent. He's not going to love your family. You are going to be in pain and suffering. Well, this man doesn't want my mother to come to my house. I'm pregnant. My mother must help me. Now she cannot come to the house because my husband doesn't want my mother to come to step into the house. In bad shape. Bad shape. And then, at last, don't marry a man who hate himself. If somebody hate himself, he's going to hate everybody around him. If a man tell you he hate himself, no matter diamond he bring to you, no matter a proposal he makes to you, no matter what he tell you, honest, sweetie pie, lady pie, beautiful, don't marry this type of man. He hate himself. If somebody hate himself, he's going to hate you too. He has no problem to hate everybody, anybody around him. He hate himself. That's when the charisma, the love for human being, the love for himself is not there. He's not going to love you. Don't make this mistake. You see, sometimes women, you know that. Sometimes you notice that. But you marry anyway because you fell prey under the society. You figure out this time set. It is it. That's it. I have to get married. I'm 28. I'm going to be 29 next year. I have to get married. I'm 30. I have to get married. I'm 32. I have to get married. No matter how the men come, no matter how it is, the first man who come and say, "Would you marry me?" I'm going to marry him because all my friends are getting married. All my sisters are getting married. All my niece, nephew, they are getting married. All my co-workers are getting married. What's wrong with me? Look at me. And then you turn around. You show your behind. You show your chest. You show your hair. You shake your head. I'm beautiful too. Why not me? The first man who came, I'm going to get married. And then either you love him or not, because he proposed you fall prey, you marry to satisfy the society. To satisfy the society, you marry anyway. You fall in this trap. The society say you must marry, you marry this man anyway. To have fun. Sometimes not even to have sex. Because many women marry a man they don't like. They don't want to have sex with this man. But they marry anyway. While they're having sex with this man, they are talking about the other man in the block. The other man in the other country. Because that's really the man they love. But this man was not ready to say, "Would you marry me?" They don't have a chance to enjoy with this man. So they marry anyway this poor man. They marry this plumber. They marry this carpenter. But really it's not the type of person they like or they want. But because the one they love were never ready to come and propose them, they marry anyone who come. While they turn their head looking at somebody they wish they could be wife too. So sometimes women, you just don't pay attention. You notice that. You say you don't care. I'm married anyway. I saw a woman say, "I don't care. I'm getting married even if I divorce tomorrow." Wow. They just want to get married. They just want to wear the dress, the white dress. They just want to be the ceremony in front of the priest or the pastor. They just want to see the catalog, the picture. They just want to see other people. They just want to lift up the challenge. They just want to show people who say, "You would never marry." They want to show them, "You said I would never marry. By the grace of God, I'm married today. I have a husband like you." And then this type of woman, sometimes they go through hell with this husband. but they can complain. They crying every day. They sleep in tears. They wake up in tears. They don't function well. They are sick. They stay home. They can't complain. Their relationship is toxic. They living like in a cage, in a jailhouse. They are not happy. They marry just for the society. Women, you don't have to marry for the society. The society oblige, but they don't give you. They don't help when you are crying. Remember, you don't need any man in your life to make you valuable woman. You don't have to marry any man. You created by God with all your value already. You don't need a man in your life to make you valuable. Because many women have been taught that they need a man in their house. They need a man. They need a man. They need a man. They need a man. So they can get all the respect from the society, from the friend, from the they need a man. If I say you need a man, if there you need a man, but you don't need any man. That's why you have to check. And you cannot wait to check. You check before you say I do. You check before you say I do. And then never forget, marriage does not change people. Some people make this mistake. So, after we getting married, we change. Say who say that? Did I tell you that? I don't tell you that. Don't let anybody who tell you God change people. God does not change people. God does not change husband. God does not change wife. If God change people, there will be no divorce. Period. People are people. People are their temperament. They live with their temperament. Their temperament determine their needs, their expectation. So automatically their needs are not met. What happened? Behavior change. When behavior change, a lot of chaos, a lot of fight, a lot of problem in the house. Divorce, separation. So marriage does not change people. Even if you marry, that doesn't mean people are going to change after getting married. As a matter of fact, the marriage show you what you didn't know. Because in the courting time, when everybody is courting, guess what happened? Everybody wear a mask. So after the reception, after all the expenses, after all this ceremony, now you're living in the house, now you are going to see the real person. The real person. The real man, the real woman. When people are under the heat of life, that's when you are going to see who they really are. So you make a big mistake by not checking. You make big mistake, woman, by taking any man to be your husband. And then when come the heat of life, and then, say, if I knew that's too late, that's why you must check before. Don't let anyone tell you don't check before you marry. Before you get married, a lot of things to check. Buy and read my book, 17 Things to Know Before You Get Married. And then in this book, you would see, you would learn how to check before you get married. Money doesn't save things. You may give him money, he's not going to change. You may sacrifice yourself. Honey, I give you everything you need. Please change. That's your business. You may work 2-3 jobs to give him all your money. You give him your car. You are a nurse. You give him your Mercedes-Benz, your Toyota, your Honda, your BMW. You give him all your best. You give him your life. You give him your body. You give him your sex. You do everything for him. You do oral sex. You cry every day, every night. Honey, what's wrong? Why you don't love me? Why you don't do this? He just does not. Honey, what do you want me to do? I do everything you want me to stop working? I stop working. You want me to work 2 jobs? I do everything for you. I buy you clothes. I give you money. I give you my bank account. You drive my car. I want to make you. That's your business. Doesn't care. Does not love you. It doesn't need you. Probably is so your physical, your curve, your sexual attraction, your sexual move. Because that's what men interest first, the sexual activity, the curvy, the sexual part, the way you walk, the way you turn your back, the way your body shape, the way your body move, the way you dance, the way you dance, the way your body shake, the way you shake your hair, your head, the way you smile, nice face. Most women are beautiful. Then sometimes that's what men count. But when they start getting closer to, their attraction diminishes because maybe they see something they don't like or they don't understand. Especially if there's sex with you many times already, maybe the attraction is no longer there. What they think is not what it is. Because sometimes some women are very lazy in sex. Yeah. Some women are very lazy in sex. Some women don't know how to make sex, how to have sex. Yeah. And sometimes some women don't keep their body clean. Men too. A lot of things happen. I'm a social observer. Many people talk to me, I can tell you. So he withdraw himself from you. And then you are doing sacrifices. He will not change. Because you didn't know how to accept. You didn't know those things. You have to know this thing before you get married, women. Certain men, you don't marry them, no matter what they tell you. But Pastor Alix, I'm a Christian woman. So what? You're a Christian woman. That doesn't mean because you're a Christian woman, you must marry any man. Because marriage is not for everybody. Never forget that. Marriage is not for everybody. Marriage is a social union between a man and a woman. Marriage is not only for Christian. Pastor Alix, I'm a Christian. I have to get married. If I don't marry, I'm going to have sex. If you don't marry, you're going to have sex. You want to have sex, you have sex. That's your genital. That's you. That's your stuff. You want to have sex, you have sex. But Pastor Alix, you say that you are a pastor. Yes, I'm a pastor, but I want to fool you. I want to fool you. It's better you have sex, never getting married, and have pain and suffering in a marriage where you can go to hell. Because many people are getting to hell because they marry one guy or one woman. They have a bad marriage. Yeah, but I want to have sex. You want to have sex, you have sex. How come you, pastor, you say that I don't want to lie to you, I don't want to fool you? Because sexual activity or sexual thing, having sex, is not the only sin that could send people to hell. Because every sin sends people to hell. Everyone is going to be saved by the grace of God. Yes, that's the message. That's the message of salvation. That's what the Bible says. You have sex before you marry. He is stealing. The pastor is mugging. This brother are hating. They are in church, they don't live well with their wife, with their husband. That's when they are all sin. It's up to you. That's your choice. I'm not going to tell you, do this, do that. That's your choice. If you have to do it right. Know how to do it. Know why you are doing it. Know with whom you are going to do it. Because after getting married, you have to carry a big load. Many people are crying today inside church. Many people don't divorce, but they are crying every day. They have pain and suffering. They're going through hell, hardship. Many people divorce, they still don't marry. They still don't remarry because they have been taught that you can remarry, which is wrong. It's not true. It's not what it is. You divorce, you want to remarry, that's your choice. Because remarriage is not the what you call. It's not the sin that sends people to hell. Remarriage, no. People don't remarry. They're having sex anyway. What's the big difference? You divorce, you don't remarry, you are having sex. I don't know. I wish somebody can make me understand that. So don't get married and stay in a cage. Don't marry to be in a cage. You don't have to marry and stay in a cage. God wants you to live in happiness. You see, the society, the routine, the religion, the tradition, they don't want you to live happy. God wants you to live happy. So do not get married to be in a cage, to live in a cage inside the house. Some people get the beautiful house. They buy the house, they are paying mortgage, they work hard, but they are not happy in the house. The minute they are going to pull into the driveway, here come again the pain, the suffering. Many people have stroke because they marry some men or some women who are not responsible, with whom they have no business being together. It's better to stay single than marry and have pain and suffering. You hear what I say? Woman, it's better to stay single instead of marry a man who is to cause you pain, suffering, disease, and sometimes even death. Many people are dying now inside the church, inside their house, with stroke, become paralyzed because of the wrong marriage they make. It's better to be single. I don't care what they say about sex. You are single, you want to have sex, that's your choice. But don't get married just to have sex and go to hell. Many people inside the church are not happy. Many pastors are not happy. Many pastor wives are not happy. Maybe church member, church goer are not happy inside their marriage. Because the men make wrong choice, the women make wrong acceptances. Remember, men choose, women accept. We don't know, we have knowledge about that. It's not okay to marry and be in pain and suffering. Remember, it's not the look. It's not what you hear, it's not what you see. It's the knowledge. Yeah. My academy or priority is to bring you the knowledge, necessary knowledge, what you need to know in order for you to have a successful marriage. Remember, marriage is a long journey, but it's not a destination. Marriage is an option, it's a choice. It's not an obligation. You don't have to do it. If you cannot do it right, please don't do it, women. Men, don't do it. Women, don't do it if you cannot do it right. It's not about what you see. Men love to see the woman physical. Men love to see the woman behind. Men love to see the women who are shaking their body, their behind. Men like to see women and see through. Yeah, men like to see this thing. That's why many men go to prostitute house. They like to see many women. Different women, different shape, different smile, different face, different hair, different type, different model, different dance, different feature, different height, different size. Men go crazy for this thing. Men is not the look. It's the knowledge, what you know, how to do it. And then women, they listen to many things. Oh, they listen to poem. They listen to what men tell them. They listen to lie. Men can lie. Men lie a lot. They listen most of the time to a lot of lie. It's not what you hear. Men look, women hear. It's not what you look, it's not what you hear. It's what you know. So here in Marriage Academy, we bring you the knowledge. Remember, 17 things to know before you get married. Not to say in the future, if I knew what I know. If you knew what you know, it's already too late. Call me, Pastor Alix, 917-217-4910, so we can order your book. Yeah, call me so we can order your book. Yeah. If you want, you can call me so we can order a book. 17 things to know before you get married. 917-217-4910. And don't forget, the book is going to be an ebook, audible, paperback, hardcover, very soon. You are going to find it on Amazon. I think you may find this book on Amazon already. 17 things to know before you get married. Don't get married without reading my book. Don't make this mistake. A lot of things you don't know. The Bible does not teach about a lot of things. Please, don't get married until or unless you read my book. If you want a successful marriage, read my book. But before you read it, you have to buy it. I have this book also in French. 17 choses à savoir avant de vous marier. It's in French. In French, the ebook in French is only $5. If you can read French, you can find the ebook. You go to alixpierreministry.com and then you click buy my book, and then you can proceed to pay for the book with your credit card or debit card, and then you download the book right away in your computer and your laptop. Yeah, download the book for your friend, for your mom, for your dad, for your sibling. 17 things to know before you get married. Right now it's in French, but the English version I don't know. But the English version may be in Amazon already. Amazon, Barnes and Noble. A lot of places, a lot of platforms you may find my book. 17 things to know before you get married by Dr. Alix Pierre. Dr. Alix Pierre, doctor in theology. Tell your friend. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share the live. Please subscribe to Mariage Academy. Please subscribe. Go right now. Click the subscribe button. Subscribe to Mariage Success Academy. Be a member so you can get the notification. Anytime we come on the air, you can see us. You can know Pastor Alix is going to be there. Thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to Mariage Success Academy. Subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget, knowledge is success. You want to have a successful marriage? You need the knowledge to do that. Remember, knowledge is the key. It's what you know. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. May God bless you. And then we see you next time. Bye-bye.